Hello. It's been some time since I've done a video, but hey, I made tea, and I played a really good game that I want to talk about. So grab a sit, make a tea, let's talk about Signalis. Or is it Signalis? I never got confirmation on that. I don't know how to pronounce it. This game's amazing. I would describe this game as the game I never knew that I wanted to play. Yeah, it's really good. It's really narrative driven, and I mean like deeply so that I don't think this game would be for everyone. Very Silent Hill based. Very similar to like kind of exploring in a very dark atmosphere at a very slow pace, kind of like wondering like when am I supposed to be miserable next? Kind of glossed over it for some reason. And I really wish I hadn't, because this game is really good. If you never played a game like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, and I mean the old original ones, not the new ones, the remakes or the Book of Memories. Those are the kind of games that wanted you to really use your brain instead of kind of just engage with the enemy and kill them directly. Conserve your ammo because you're going to be needing a lot of it. I try to use my weapons as least as possible just because I like to conserve ammo when I'm playing a survival horror game, and I found it just easier to weave in and out of all the enemies to really just avoid a fight altogether. Those games are really puzzle based as well. Like you'd be like, okay, I got this key here, but this key doesn't actually open this lock. It opens a butterfly thing, and I open the butterfly lock, and then the butterfly flies out, and there's a dead hand, and I have to grab a card out of the dead hand, and then I can open the level 5 key code. That's what those games are like. There's a lot of that in Signalis, or I'm just gonna call it Signalis. There's a literal red dot saving screen to save. That's a similar thing in Silent Hill. In Resident Evil, it's a typewriter, but in this game, it's a TV that screams at you. That's the sound. As well as it is a puzzle game, it's also quite narrative driven in the sense that it's a really like kind of thematic tonal story compared to like a single like straight through like A to B finish. It's got a lot of like themes of loss, desperation, isolation. There is literally a warning at the beginning of the game that goes something along the lines of like, this game may be considered violent or cruel. Damn. That is all I needed to know. Thank you very much, Rose Engine. By the way, Rose Engine, 2 people. This game was made by 2 people in Germany. That's amazing. A couple of composers, but 2 people. Wow. That says something about my career. I've heard a lot of people compare it to like Resident Evil. I would compare it more to like Silent Hill or Amnesia the Dark Descent. Just those kind of slower burn, less action focused versions of the survival horror genre. I think I killed a total uh, I can't actually remember. I died a total of 4 times. I don't know if that's any good. It's so eerie, and oftentimes it's like terrifying. Like you just jump down into a pit, and suddenly you're fighting this giant enemy. Oh my god, I've never encountered that before. The puzzles are challenging and oftentimes feel very cryptic. I found myself looking up a couple answers, but the really smart use of sound and music throughout the game really helps you kind of figure out what the solution may be, as oftentimes it's your radio, buddy. Look in your menu. There it is right there. The enemy designs are good. They're all just like obscure looking simple shapes with eyes that glow in the dark. And they scream at you whenever you see them. The puzzles were the perfect thing to put someone like me who tries to brute force something so much to just take a step back and have some tea. Just come back to it after. You'll get there, and then you do go, ah, of course, that was the answer the whole time in my Google tab. Signalis is not for everyone. If you can't really stand like body horror, this game does a lot of body horror despite being a retro pixel art style. I found myself going, ooh, that's nasty. Don't like that. I really liked it. Made me really want to go back and play Silent Hill. I have it here on the shelf somewhere. But thanks for watching. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm just, why the heck not? I want to talk about a video game and I want to recommend it. Go check it out. If you like cyber horror like me, System Shock, stuff like that. That's the kind of thing I'm into. Try Signalis. Ugh. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Inscription now that you're here after the credits. Did anyone else play this game? So it starts off really good. You know, you're stuck in this cabin with this weird forest guy, and he's making you play a sacrifice-based card game, and you gotta escape from his cabin. Really cool idea. I'm on board. But at the end of that, once you beat him a couple times and get onto his game, it becomes like a different game almost altogether. Like there's a twist where you're not actually stuck in the cabin. You're an annoying YouTuber who found a floppy disk in the woods, and it's a haunted floppy disk. It was put there by like a woman who worked with the CIA or something. And after you have to go through like a Zelda version of the card game instead of the sacrifice in the escape room version. You have to like it's just Hearthstone. It becomes Hearthstone after that. And then after that, you beat the game and you have to be like, "Wait, what? I don't get everything. I need to look it up." And you find out that the floppy disk had like devil code or something and that it was all harvested from the body of Hitler by the Soviets in World War II. What? What? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Can I just go back to the guy in the cabin, please? I just want to play that and just forever. Please, the robot stuff was cool. I like that, but it was just Hearthstone. I'm sorry. It was really just Hearthstone with robots.